Welcome back to Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition, and today we're going to be continuing on with the main quest. We're going to be becoming the Hlaalu Hortator, which is going to be interesting. So, let's go and get right into it. Well, if you are the Nerevarine, why haven't you fulfilled the prophecies? Surely you haven't forgotten. You haven't done something foolish, have you? You mustn't be shy, Dumpling. I've heard that Archking Toller Sarioni, the High Priest of the temple, is very upset, and that he is hoping that you will come speak with him at the High Fane here in Vivec City. Maybe that would be a good idea, don't you think? Well, I already know about that, but I gotta be the Hlaalu Hortator before I can talk to him. The Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. You want to be Hortator, a pity. Orvis Dren does not want you to be Hortator, and very few counselors will be willing to risk Sir Dren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of 1,000 drakes, I might reconsider. Okay, whatever. What a thoughtful gift. How did you know? Gold! It's just what I wanted. And now it's time for your gift. And I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Counselor of House Hlaalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I could also give you a little suggestion. I am sure you can persuade Drom Burrow to support you as Hortator, if you can find him. Orvis Dren has Navina Ulis and Belanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then Yingling Half Troll. Alright, so let's go to Drom Burrow. Drom Burrow is very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivec. Okay. Navina? She lives in Ulis Manor near Saran. Just take the road north out of Saran, cross the bridge heading west, and look for a manor south of the road. Who else was there? Omani. Counselor Omani lives outside Vivec in Ilam's Island. Take the bridge to the mainland from Telvanni Compound, then turn south and cross the bridge to Elmas Island. The path from the south end of the bridge leads right to Omani Manor. Yingling Half-Troll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other counselors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it's a different story. He lives in Yingling Manor in the St. Olms Canton. Alright. So, kill Yingling. Orvis Dren, he is the head of Kamana Tong and lives in the plantation in the Acadian Isles. You may be able to bribe him or trick him. He despises the Empire, and I have heard rumors that he has made some kind of deal with the 6th house. Well, that's not good. Did you mark it on our map? I think Dren Plantation's over here somewhere. Telvanni, Vivec. Maybe down here. Evanhart? Nope. St. Olms. Alright, so we'll go to St. Olms to get the Yingling guy. Then we'll try to figure out where this Dren plantation is. Alright, but this guy's done, so let's get on out of here. Move to St. Olms. Actually, you know what? There we go. And I think this is St. Olms over here. Yep, alright. So we'll go on up to the manor at the top. So they said something about not liking this guy, so we should be able to kill him, I guess. Like, let's talk to him first, obviously. There we go, Yingling Manor.
Alright, I'm listening.
It's not him.
On your way.
Stalling. So it's not that guy.
What's your story?
Alright, Yingling Half Troll. This would be a Nord, so no frost damage. This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular, or are you just looking around? The Hortator is a war leader. That's a touching story, but if you don't have 2,000 drakes, you won't get my vote. Okay. Go ahead, take your time. I'm ready when you're ready. About Hlaalu counselors. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlaalu. It lists the current Hlaalu counselors and their residence. Alright, let's see about that book. Omani is located Omani Plantation east of Vivek. Okay, so we know that one. Barrow is Drom Barrow. No fixed residence, Vivek. Okay. Cool. Navina is under the other guy. Alright, let's see if he can answer where Drom is. Of course not. Alright. Well, let's just kill this guy. I don't want to give him 2 grand. So
This is
Alright.
fighting.
let's see. Magic. Oh, we forgot to check out the Ring of the Hortator too. But we're gonna use Burning Finger on him. We'll check out that real quick to see what's up with it. Fortify health, 8 to 15. Not all that great. Alright. And so it seems his dagger is a Jinx blade, paralyzed, and we reflected it onto him. Let's see. I've killed the Hlaalu counselor, Yingling Half Troll. Alright, so that's fine there. Now let's go to the Telvanni. Well, Drom Barrow. I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on top of St. Olms before. Well, we're at the top of St. Olms, so...
Yes, Outlander.
Top of St. Olms. Top
You
of
may
St. Olms.
greetings. I am at your service.
Everybody says he's on top of St. Olms, so let's look around here. Haunted Manor. Okay, this might be something here. Level 50. Okay.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Drom is my boss. You want to talk business, talk to him. Okay, so Drom is here somewhere.
Wealth
What is this
beyond
about?
measure.
There he is. I take precautions to ensure that I am not found easily. I see I will have to take more precautions, but what can I do for you? Hortator's leader. Okay. You have found me, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortator, but my vote alone means nothing. Yingling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Curio is a man of passion and can be manipulated, but Valanda and Vina are Orvis Dren's creatures. And they will do nothing without his approval. Alright, so we need to go to Dren is what it looks like. Orvis Dren. I wish he would tell me where the plantation is. His brother Duke Vidam Dren, and a very wealthy and influential man. He has a net ranch in the Acadian Isles. Nothing. Okay. Well,
A warm welcome to you.
I don't get paid to answer questions. Okay. Well, that's all we needed to do here, so now we just gotta find the Dren Manor. Or Dren Plantation, that is.
Ah, yes. What is it, sir? Small forecourt outside, or is it inside?
He's the brother of Duke. He has a net ranch in the Acadian Isles.
I am at your service.
Where's Orvis Dren? Alright, let's go to that place that we were told that's off the Telvanni Canton and try to find that individual. So he said go east and then south, I believe, from this location, from the Telvanni canton. And there's the bridge, so we'll go that way to try to find this, I think it was Nerano. Elmas Island, east of Vivek, district of Vardenfell. It's probably that one that's south of here. Acadian Isles, so we're in the right area, I guess, for Dren Plantation. Just don't know where it is. It's like a Hlaalu house, so that's probably it. Oh, monument. Alright. Belanda Omani. That was a very interesting story you tell. And your moon and star is an impressive ring. Unfortunately, I'm very busy at present. I will need to consult with my colleagues, but I'll give the matter every consideration. Okay. About Orvestrin. His brother Duke Vendham, he is net trench in the Acadian Isles. Well, recent edition of Yellow Book lists the House of Hlaalu counselors and their residents.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander.
What about you?
Go
You know
ahead.
where Dren is? Let's see, Omani. Alright, well, we're in the Acadian Isles, so let's just take a look around here. Maybe it's somewhere here, I guess. What about that guy?
Do I know you?
Venian? Sound like a Redoran guy, Venian. Alright, let's look for this person over at Siran then, I guess. So how can we get there? Let's go back to Vivek, and then yeah, Vivek and then to Balmora. So our magic and Almcivi out of here. Sorry about the little bit of staticky noise there. Had to go in and out to try to fix that. So. Travel to Hlaalu's fine. From Hlaalu, we'll go to... Honestly, I wonder if Curio will tell us. So I want to go back to Curio. Curio might tell us where Dren Manor is.
Outlander, what do you want?
Masera.
Go ahead.
He's the head of the Kimona Tong and lives in a plantation in the Acadian Isles. We might be able to bribe him or trick him. He despises the Empire, and I heard rumors that he's made some dealings with the Sixth House. Corvus Dren. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. Alright. And we've been to see Omani, so let's see this in Navina. North out of Saran, cross the bridge heading west and look for a manor south of the road. Alright. Well, he won't tell us where. And what about this guy? He looks like a scout. Alright. They won't tell us anything specific, so. We're going to go to... I don't know how to get them to tell you where Dren Plantation is, but instead of running to Saran, we're just going to go to the Dren Plantation. And the Dren Plantation is in this area here behind Pelagiad. So we're just going to go there now. I wish I knew how to get them to tell me where Dren Plantation was, but might be something that you have to go hunt down the Kimona Tong to get them to tell you. And I guess I took the wrong way out. Lucky me. Nothing to see here, just a Telvanni wizard floating around.
Is there something you need? Is there something?
Where would you like to go?
See some niches and a guar. So we get on down here. I think the Dren plantation has
Yes,
walls
sir.
around it.
What do you want?
Yeah. Keep going. Yep, here we go. To get location, this location, you probably have to do, like, go talk to some of the Kimona Tong or something, which I think there's a place in Balmora. Dren Plantation. And it's gonna be one of these houses, probably that one, since it's got a guard outside. Guard house, yep. Maybe this one. Dren's Villa. Now we just gotta find the guy. Got you some nice armor there, bro. Not anywhere else. Here we go. Stairs going up. Trapped. Trapped desk. Alright, Orvis
I have
Dren.
no time for you, Breton.
All decked out in orcish armor. So let's figure out what we gotta do here. So you want to be the Hortator of House Hlaalu, and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an Outlander, but what's the title of Hortator worth to you? Why do you want to be Hortator? Bring peace. Let's tell a story. That's the worst story I've ever heard. What makes you think I care about these prophecies? If you're the chosen one, why do you have to come to me? Why aren't you Hortator already, eh? I believe you have wasted enough of my time. Goodbye. Alright, well, let's try bribing him. So he really doesn't like us, so maybe if we make him like us, he'll change his tune. Alright. Tell your story in Est. Protect Morrowind from the Empire. He doesn't like the Empire, if I recall what Curio was saying, so let's say that one. And protect Morrowind from the Empire. I have long believed it was a mistake to turn from the old gods. Perhaps Azura is with you after all, and perhaps not. I will tell you that I've spoken with Dagoth. He promised me the same thing, that he will drive the foreigners from our lands. But I am not one to ignore opportunity, nor am I one to be troubled by rubbing two sides of a coin. If you are a Breton of your word, I am your ally. I will tell Valanda and Nivina to support you as Hortator of House Hlaalu. Agreed to use his influence. Alright. Well, that's cool. Got some armor behind him there, pretty nice. Ordinator helmet, among other things. Alright, now we gotta go find these two people. Again, we know where one of them is, we just found them down here. And the other one is up here in Suran somewhere. So we need to go on back to... I'm gonna use Almcivi and see where that lands me. It's probably gonna land me in Balmora. Alright, Balmora. That's not bad. That's a good spot. Because from Balmora we can go straight to Suran.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need? We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Alright, we gotta go out of town that way, across that bridge, since that's the only way. Darn it, I should have went to the other side. Duty guard on the bridge. Oh. Alright. Come here, you stupid thing. God, that's annoying. Missed 2 freaking magic spells. Darn it. So I'm looking for Navina right now. I think he said it was this way and then north, maybe? See a manor, we'll go look here first. Navina Ulis. Ulis Manor. Okay, yep, this is it. Glad I didn't go north. I just heard the news, Nomad. Congratulations on your negotiations with Orvestrin. What can I do for one as influential as yourself? You won't tell me where you're located at. Okay. Oh, yes, Sir Nomad. The Hortator thing, right? They said if I knew what was good for me, I would do as you asked. So, you want to be Hortator? I make you a Hortator. I vote for you. That's all I have to do, right? Once all the counselors agree, make sure you see Curio. Alright. So that's done there. So she got blackmailed, it seems like. Well, I'm Civvy out of here. And we're back in Quebec. There's that sound again. Sorry about that. Just jump in and out to correct it real quick. Don't know what it is about Vivek, but it doesn't seem to like it here. The game, that is. And now we'll go back to the that island over there from Telvanni, east of Telvanni, and then south across the bridge. So maybe that island. And honestly, what we could do instead of running around, water walking. Yes, of course. You wish to be named Hortator of House Hlaalu. No sooner said than done. You will, of course, need to receive confirmation from the other Hlaalu counselors, but I have every confidence in your ability to persuade them. Once all the counselors agree, speak with Curio again. He will give you the belt of the Hortator. Alright, so that's all there is to that. Now we need to get back to the Hlaalu house, and we're just going to use the Almcivi once again to go back to Vivek. And probably mess up our sound. Yep, there it is again.
What is this about?
Masera.
Yes, I'm Crossius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crossius. How about no? Hlaalu Hortator. All the counselors agree? Splendid. I'm so happy for you. What an honor, but no more than you deserve, Pumpkin. And now I have a little treat for you. It's a belt given to the Hortator of House Hlaalu. Just snug it around that supple little waist now. I know you have important things to do, but don't be a stranger. Don't neglect poor, lonely Uncle Crossius. Your devoted admirer. Okay.
What may I do?
Alright. Gave me the belt of the Hortator. Filled the fourth trial of the 7 visions. I have been named Hortator of all 3 great houses. Of the 7 visions of 7 trials of the incarnate, I have now fulfilled the 4th trial. Alright, and now we could go to the High Fane as well, since that's where that note mentioned to go talk to the Archcanon. So this is this play, the High Fane, and there's Donzo and Dulis, which I think is the location, the person we're supposed to talk to. So let's see here. Note from Archcanon. I think it's at the bottom somewhere. Donzo and Duelist. Yep, this is who we're supposed to talk to here. And I'm gonna go over here and check this belt out first. Fortify Magica. Constant effect, so that's actually pretty good. Better than the belt we have on, at the very least, which is the blunt weapon. We don't use it. So we will use that. Which is very nice. Okay. So let's save here. And then we'll talk to Donzo. Quickly, did you want to meet the Archcanon? The Archcanon is his private quarters, and he very much wishes to speak to you. But I am to warn you to avoid confrontations with the Ordinators at all costs. The Archcanon has spoken with the High Fane Ordinators, but if you are a wanted criminal, they may try to arrest you. If the blood of faithful servants of the temple is spilled, it will make a reconciliation all that much more difficult. Private quarters, avoid confrontation. Archcanon is waiting alone to speak to you in his private quarters. His private quarters are in the southern half of the east chapel of the High Fane, but there are ordinators at the entrances to both the east and west chapels. Alright, so he is southern half, east chapel. Alright, southeast. There's a private back entrance to Sarione's private quarters. Perhaps you might also sneak past the ordinators by stealth or magic. Private back entrance. A door on the eastern canal side level leads through a smaller room and into Saroni's private quarters, but the door is always locked and the ordinators control the keys. Smaller room and into... Ordinators are highly trained, and sneaking past them, even aided by magic, may be very difficult, but if you have any art in stealth or magic, you should use it to avoid trouble. So, south, east, other side.
How wonderful.
So,
Welcome,
that way.
Outlander.
Now the thing is, I'm the Patreon? What is it called again? Let's see what I am here actually. So inside the temple, because I've already beat the temple, I'm the Patriarch. So I've already got access to Saroni. I guess it's kind of bad that I forgot his name, because I forgot who we were talking to, even though I finished that quest. But it's been a minute, so let's go and talk to him. Thank you for coming, Nomad. You know the Temple's doctrine on the Nerevarine. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine. Temple doctrine. I'm also wearing your ebony mail, so... The temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with the Imperial Intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen Hortator and Nerevarine by the Dunmer people, and we have reached a crisis with Dagoth Ur. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivek himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Yes, I will meet with Vivek. Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, and the other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivek's palace. I regret that at present the Ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivek is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. Alright, well, we can actually walk out the front door because we already had access to your room. So I'm not going to bother going out that way. I'm just going to go out the front door. And Vivek is located in his palace, which is directly behind the High Fane. If you remember in the, what is it, the pilgrimage that you have to take for the temple, the very first pilgrimage of the shrines, we have to go all the way up to the entrance. So we've been here before to some extent, just not inside. And we're getting an audience with Vivek himself. Alright, so, and this is the Palace of Vivek. Let's see what the door says. Palace of Vivek, lot level 100, and it's trapped. So they just kind of trap their god, God King or whatever, inside the palace. But this is where we're going to call it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one when we get to speak to a god.